Hi everybody. I haven't done a video for a little while. Um, Things have been interesting, let's say, since I last spoke to you. Okay. Basically, I started working again, and and it was doing pretty well. I'm doing work with homeless people, and I was kind of doing sessional work, so it's just kind of bank work. So sort of you sort of fill in for people here and there and stuff like that, and do bits and pieces, and that was going quite well. I went for a job interview and I got the job, which I think I might have mentioned. And I was supposed to start sort of this week. But I think I might have pushed myself a little bit too far. I might have just pushed it a little bit too far by going into full-time work that quickly. So, I mean, I was doing okay, but basically this week, to start off my new job, I needed to travel into London for 4 days of the week to shadow some people there to see how they did things. So the job's alcohol worker, so it's working with people with alcohol difficulties, basically alcohol problems, which is really cool, really exciting. I'm completely teetotal myself. I don't drink at all, and I'm very much a believer in that, being a very positive thing for people with issues. So anyway, it's quite suited to me. But so yesterday, I had to drive from where I live to get to the train station and then get on a train to London. And I felt pretty nervous, but when I got on the train, I started feeling more and more nervous, to the point that I thought, well, I just knew that I wasn't going to be able to do it. And I wouldn't say I had a panic attack, but my fear got to a point that I just knew I wasn't going to be able to go through with it. I literally got to London, got off the train, and got straight back on another train back to where I live. So I had to tell my boss. Luckily, the sector that I'm working in is used to dealing with people with issues and problems, so she was very understanding, and she said to me, well, just try again tomorrow. The thing is, I knew that I wasn't going to be able to do it again tomorrow. So as soon as I got home, I booked an appointment with my doctor, and I went to see my doctor. And she said that I need to go back on the Quetiapine, which is pretty disappointing in a way, because I really didn't want to be on it. And as you'll see in one of my previous videos, I actually just stopped taking it. I guess that wasn't the best thing to do. I kind of knew it wasn't at the time anyway, but I just did it, and I guess this is what happens. In the last week, I have been feeling increasingly stressed, emotional, down, harder to deal with things, withdrawing, feeling not quite right. So I could kind of feel something was going on, that it was, I was going back down again. I've had a few stressful things going on. I mentioned in a previous video about having to go to the police station for something to give a statement. Well, I can kind of say a bit more about that. Basically, I was being harassed by somebody who wouldn't leave me alone, so I had to give a police statement. This person was arrested and charged with harassment, and they had apparently done it to somebody else before me. And even after he went to court and was charged, he continued to do it. So I had to go and give another police statement recently, and he's been sent to prison for it. But it's been very, very stressful. I mean, I have to talk about it in a very matter-of-fact way because because of the stress it's causing me, or has caused me. I feel very I have to sort of numb myself against that. So with that going on, and then this kind of pressure of taking on a new job full time, I think it's just really impacted on my mental health. So yeah, because I have to start taking Quetiapine again, which everyone knows who takes it, knocks you out like a zombie. I have been signed off work for 2 weeks, so I can't actually start my new job for another 2 weeks, and I don't really know how that's going to affect my employment. I don't know whether they're going to say that they're going to offer the job to somebody else. I really hope not, but we shall see. So here's my buddy again for the next however long. Boo. What else do I have to tell you? I moved house recently and into another county, which in England that means that if you move into another county, your mental health care has to be passed on to another team, another county team. So because of that, I've had a gap in my treatment and sort of mental health treatment. So I am now waiting for another assessment with the team from the county that I've moved into. Hopefully that should come sooner rather than later, so I can see what help I can get. I'm generally not too bad. I'm just trying to concentrate on, just taking it easy for these 2 weeks, but then getting back to work, because that is the thing that obviously keeps me going. I do enjoy work. I guess I pushed myself a little bit too much to do it, so I probably should. I mean, ideally I should work part-time, but I like having money. I don't like being skint. I like to be able to enjoy my life, so I tend to push myself into, a bit more. Yeah, that's kind of it. I can't think what else. Just generally, it's really nice and sunny in England these last few days. It's been amazing. So I've been out in the sun, and that's what I'm going to do for the rest of this week, is just go out, sit in the park, relax, maybe see a few friends. I've got some friends who are teachers, and so a lot of schools have broken up this week, so they will be around to see, so that's nice. And next week, or from this weekend, I'm going to Germany because I'm going to see a friend there for a week, so that would be nice too, and it will also be lots of chill out time. So these 2 weeks should, be really good for me, relax time. I just hope that I will have a job at the end of it. I really do. Yes, the trials and tribulations of mental health issues, where you feel like you're getting better and then everything just comes around and hits you around the back of your head and says, no, you're not allowed to get better yet. You're still sick. So I'm feeling kind of pissed off, to be honest, above everything else. Though I guess you could say that I shouldn't have stopped taking my Quetiapine when I did. I did it because I wanted to be able to think properly at work and things, but I guess I need to listen to my doctors a bit more. Right then, well, that's my update, and thank you to people that have been commenting and saying some really nice things lately. It really is nice to hear, and I will try and answer your comments. Like, sometimes I'm a bit delayed in doing that, but if you do comment something nice or constructive, obviously, then I will certainly reply to you at some point. Okay, I hope everyone else is all right out there, and yeah, everybody just take care, and I will update you again in the not too distant future. Okay, bye.